So this is the guts, the underneath side of the second part of the build. And so, you know what, I've decided to downsize a little bit, and I have enough to build like all the other details, like what would be the road and the rest of the houses and everything like that. But my downfall is these black bricks, and it was kind of like my own demise deciding to put a border around it. I know that I said in the first video that, you know, I would just kind of work on doing a free landscape to make it look more natural, but that proved to be too ambitious, and I couldn't really figure out how I would do that with all the colors and everything. So I decided to put a border on it, but it was very limiting because I only had so many black pieces, and I actually just used all of my these black like 2x4 bricks, and then I improvised along the side here just to make it look like a border. But it's a lot more bricks than you'd think, and I don't know, I've gone through a couple bricklink orders already, and I've decided that this is the ultimate size. So as you can see, here is like the inside, the rest of the support for the road and the rest of the houses. This is going to be more free landscape. I'm going to kind of do like a house here, or sorry, a fence here, and then some shrubbery and whatnot. But it is a little bit difficult going from base plate to brick because obviously the dimensions don't exactly match up. And so I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Like it's not as supported as I would like, but it's looking good. So I'm probably just gonna go with that. And then yeah, I'm gonna try and build the road like sunken in a little bit. So probably just be on this first level I'm probably gonna do something like this on this first level, and then, you know, build up around it here to make it kind of like slope up a little bit. And I'm gonna build on top, so it's gonna be like kind of like a gradual hill coming down on either side is the goal. And it's gonna be the entrance to the town, which I have the buildings for over there, but I need to make a couple more. I'm actually really happy with how those turned out. I think those look really good. But then I'm gonna make one or two more buildings because this side is hollow. So ideally I'll have it somewhere like this, or, you know, on the other side here. But I need to build another building up along to be at least this height, so that this building will have you know, support enough. This thing is just frankly too big. And so I think I'm gonna try and I'm basically gonna take it all apart. I'm probably gonna shrink it one of these, so 2 bricks worth, and go with a similar design. But, you know, I might shrink it like take out one of these tires. So probably get rid of this guy and then pull this here. So it'll be about that long and then about that wide. And so then these will turn into these, and I don't know, I think it would just look better. It would be closer to minifigure scale, and I think it would just complete the MOC. Also, here, let me get my laptop out of the way. Oh yeah, by the way, I laid some of this down, so you know, we're moving forward on the path area. But the MOC isn't huge, you know. I don't know how many. Let's see. Okay, I went 30 extra studs extended past the base plate, and this, I believe, ends right on the corner of the base plate. So it's 48 plus 30, that's 78 studs width, and then obviously the 48 length. So it's not huge. So, you know, ideally, I mean, I was planning on having this guy roll in, and then I think, so I don't know if I said this already, but I'm planning on having both of them now, because, you know, I was gonna take this one apart and, you know, use these parts to build a different tank You know, I was looking at building a Tiger or something like that, some meaner, cooler looking. But then I decided, you know what? It might look cooler if we have more of a convoy rolling in. But I mean, even now lining this up, you can see this just doesn't look right. So I'm gonna try and do what I can, you know, just break this down and just keep working at it until I get that right configuration. Yeah, I mean, even with these like with these things overlaying over the track, it is just way too wide. In relation to the tank too, especially. Like, maybe I can just see if I can copy the base of this tank and then, because yeah, I want to get them about the same width, and this is just too extra, but I don't know, it's too much. So we're gonna work on that. And then one other problem I might have is having enough tank tracks. So this one, I ordered these from Brickmania a couple years ago. And that's all I have. I don't have very many more of those. So I might have to, let's see what I can find on Bricklink, or maybe go back to Brickmania, something like that. I don't know, they're just so expensive, but we'll see. You know, we'll try it out. But yeah, that's what all of these parts are for. You know, I was doing some configuring and I took apart this old thing, the Sherman, oh, dang it. Well, whatever, I'm gonna take it apart anyway. But the body, the chassis, I don't even know what part of the tank that is actually, but I took off the wheels and everything, so I was using those pieces for this. And then I don't know, I had some old Bricklink orders that I was going to use to build tanks, and I never built them, so I have some pieces. But wow, this actually has a lot of dark tiles, so I might look at building it darker, or I might honestly try and rebuild the Sherman, because this is just too big. But I mean, it's got the pieces, so you know, you could have an awesome tank battle. This Tiger, first tank I ever built, just a piece of junk, so we're gonna take that apart eventually too. So yeah, guys, that's basically it for what I've got going here. But I'll try and keep you updated as much as I can. You know, I have a lot of content filmed. I just have a hard time putting it together and then getting it out quick enough. But you know, I've been working a lot, as you can see, and I have a lot of stuff done, but I'll just work on getting these videos out sooner and you know, at a higher frequency. So yeah, guys, I hope you like what you're seeing so far. The MOC is coming along nicely, and yeah, stay tuned for the updated Martyr 3 half-track looking thing. That's it for this week, guys. As always, Cheesecake Films 05. Right about here, you can subscribe, like this video, comment, share to your friends and everything like that. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week.